Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about benzyl acetate. So first, let's take a look at benzyl acetate's physical makeup. Benzyl acetate's general formula is C6H10O2, and the molecular formula is C6H5CH2OCOH3. Benzyl acetate is an ester as well. It has the name phenylmethyl ester or acetic acid. It is a colorless liquid and has a fruity odor that gives a burning sensation when inhaled. According to the 9th edition of General and Organic Biochemistry, an ester is defined as an organic compound formed by the reaction of an acid with an alcohol. Now let's look at the history. An article by ERS Storage stated that benzyl acetate has been used in perfumes since the 1990s and is also used as a food additive in fruits and gives fragrances to soaps, detergents, and incense. It is a major volatile constituent of the flowers of a number of plants, including jasmine, gardenia, alfalfa, and others. As for the uses, as mentioned before, benzyl acetate is an ester. Esters are organic compounds that occur throughout nature and give off pleasant odors. Nuclear medicine and biology suggest that benzyl acetate may be a useful radiotracer for the measurement of glial metabolism in the intact rat brain. Glial cells are located in the brain and provide different nutrients, oxygen, insulation, and protection to neurons. Being that you've got something that has lots of uses for fragrances and whatnot, you wouldn't think there'd be many dangers and precautions. However, according to the cosmetics database, exposure to benzyl acetate can have harmful effects, such as leading to cancer, neurotoxicity, organ system toxicity, skin irritation, eye irritation, and lung irritation, including weight loss or decreased weight gain, mutations, and can be exposed in occupational workplaces. For example, studies found that at high doses, kidney and renal systems are affected, metabolism is affected, the gastrointestinal tract is affected, blood is affected, the brain and central nervous system is affected, and at low doses, skin irritation can be affected. A guy by the name of David Lawrence Dewey did an article about benzyl acetate and actual other chemicals that are harmful that people use every day. In his article, Food for Thought, he wrote, expressing the dangers of using colognes, perfumes, and fragrances. He noted how fragrances should have been tested for neurotoxicity in 1986 by the National Academy of Scientists, but it wasn't. Safety and health effects of fragrances is something the industry doesn't want to become a public issue, so deliberate actions were taken to be sure that didn't happen. Perfume, for example, is composed of many of the same toxic chemicals found in the EPA's hazardous waste list. In 1989, the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health recognized 884 poisonous substances used in the fragrance industry, and nearly 72% of asthmatics had adverse reactions to perfume, and at least 35 million Americans had some kind of allergic reaction, which is among the most costly of U.S. health problems. The compounds of the fragrances can be absorbed through the skin and tend to build up in fat tissue, and numerous chemicals have been shown to cause everything from cancer to neurological problems. Benzyl acetate used in fragrances is linked to causing pancreatic cancer as well. According to Dewey, industries that make perfumes, colognes, personal care products, detergents, and pesticides are hiding the truth of the very serious health effects. So, what makes this so significant? Who would think something that we use every day could have such serious side effects? It was very surprising to me that benzyl acetate is used in so many of the things that we wear, like cosmetics and fragrances, but yet can be so harmful. Obviously, there isn't large volumes in those things that we use, but at higher volumes, it can dry out the skin, cause red eyes, drowsiness, and vomiting. Humans are exposed through ingestion, skin application, and inhalation. Who's to say when we use too much or too little? The average everyday person wouldn't know that. The biggest concern with inhalation is through your perfumes and home air fresheners. I have always had air fresheners plugged into the walls throughout my house, thinking how nice and beneficial they were. I mean, they made things smell good. Everything was peachy, right? Never once was I concerned or worried about breathing in the nice smell they give off. So now, I myself am a bit concerned about the exposure I'm giving to myself and family. Everyone wants to smell good, but you might feel different about it now.